What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top player in Risk Global Domination. Daily release on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch, and if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channels. Come along the ride with me. Oh, no worries. Yeah, you just have to convince him. You don't have to convince me. You just have to convince him. We are playing Classic Progressive Capitals. I'm in the third seat playing as yellow. So we did this for our season 14 rank grind, and I will not do any spoilers for folks who have not made it to the end of the series because we've not published the end of the series. So I think my best cap is Egypt here, but it's not great. China's okay too. 4, 5, 6. I guess China's better because of the Mideast cap, so we'll try that. We have an Irkutsk cap as well. Okay, we have a Mideast Ukraine cap, which makes China way worse. I am pincered, folks. I'm pincered in. Okay, this is going to be a fun one. So I played a bunch of these for season 14. And we're live on Twitch right now. We just I figure why not have a little longer game where I can chill and hang out with you guys and maybe have some conversation. So obviously we'll try to play our best, but I'm down to chat for a while. So if you guys have burning questions, witty quips, and anything and everything in between, this would be a great stream to get into it. Yes, we do see the Noob Guinea cap, which is very funny. Our 6 capitals are orange chooses Noob Guinea, I choose China, white chooses Yakutsk, red chooses Ukraine, green chooses Middle East, and magenta chooses Quebec. So full settings, I'll show you what I'm doing here. We're doing Capital Conquest on Classic Auto 60, Neutral Bot, Progressive Cards with Alliances on, filtering out Novices, and no Fog Blizzards Portals. Filtering out Novices, I think, is key. Trying to avoid play that is of too poor quality. That it might just accidentally make me die. All right, we got one from Open 10. Yow. You said you went ham on my question. Is the video out already? I'm excited. No, that's why it won't be out for quite a while, which is why I put the quote in the thread. But I don't know that you'll agree with me, right? Like, I think the open here, we can do it live too. We can talk about it for a bit. I know people don't necessarily love this topic. Because it tends to either go over or under their head, so to speak. The question that Open asked me was, does money have a role in a idealized resulting society, right? If you could have something like a utopia, don't let me paraphrase your question, Open. If you feel like I get it wrong, please correct me. If we have something like an idealized society, would money still have a role? And I just kind of decouple the concept of money as a means of exchange versus money as a store of value. And it does have those two fundamental and different functions. And I would say means of exchange, money still makes a lot of sense. Store of value, one of my favorite philosophers, Peter Joseph, talks about our entire global culture having what he defines as a value system disorder. What Johnny says, if money is, it's another resource, no way around it. Yeah, so what Peter Joseph is talking about and advocating for is a resource-based economy, right? Not a monetary economy where we can use... and we can prioritize access, right? We can use our resources most efficiently and prioritize as equal access or access by need. And I think that delves into a lot of people's mind. It's like, that's communism. Like that sounds, like a lot of very poorly executed ideas that have been tried in the past. So caveat here is, like, I don't pretend to have the final answer. And I certainly would advocate a massive amount of caution in trying to implement something like that. Looks like everyone's playing this game now, so this is good. So there is a very marked change in the quality of these players. This was the thing I was wondering. If I play prog caps on Classic and I start publishing it, will it increase the average quality of the players? And I can already tell immediately, every single one of these players has all of their troops on capital. Right? And they're taking single cards and they're not overextending. So this one has the potential to go quite a while, in fact. W1 Pro 9, do you think having 90-second on turning time is making too easy, give too much time for PC players? And considering the top players are on PC, does it actually level the playfield for mobile players? Great question. I think 90-second turn timers are a concession for mobile players, which should not be. Obviously, we should have the ability to move as fast as we can think on both platforms. We currently don't. I always like to remind people when this comes up. Mobile is speed limited, folks. Okay? There's a speed limit on mobile. What the fuck? Right? So paying any lip service to having an equality of platform, like you wouldn't design a system to handicap your newer players. But I'm very, very much trying to allow newer players to come into the KPO and have fun, right? And compete with us. So those two forces are extremely difficult to balance. Now, your question about giving PC players more time or too much time, I think if you have skill should shine through, right? If you have the ability to pay that amount of time off, then you deserve the win, right? Ideally, we're trying to mitigate luck as much as possible in our competition, and you can't because it's risk. You can't eliminate it, but mitigating it is really the name of the game. How do we show skillful play and let the cream rise to the top, so to speak, right? How do we let new exciting top players reveal themselves through skillful play? And I think, Kyle is working very hard on answering those questions, and he doesn't pretend to have the answers either, right? We are very open to ideas, all ideas on how to improve our competitions to make them the most fair, the most fun, and the most entertaining, exciting measures of skill we can in the game. We don't have the answers, right? I'm happy to learn and grow along with all of you, and I'm so glad that so many people decided to join our tournament. Frankly, it means a lot. If you could pick any language to learn and master, which language would you choose and why? What would be the most beneficial language? Depends on where I want to live, I think. Probably Spanish, just because there's a lot of nice there's a lot of nice beaches in Spanish countries around the world. If I could speak Spanish, I'd have much more fun on the ocean. Much of the Earth's nice ocean. But yeah, I think that answer really depends on where I actually want to end up. I want to live on the ocean, maybe Chinese or what do they speak in Singapore? Do they speak Mandarin Chinese or they speak Cantonese? And I know the official language is English, but like the majority of the people in Singapore are Han Chinese, right? He's choosing Spanish for the beaches. What, you don't like that answer, Just Nedge? Is that not an acceptable answer, sir? Jamoon says, so, you've said many times that Classic World Dom is not the way to rank up. But the question is, other than the Noob Slam, is there another reason it's not viable? Yeah. So the reason Capitals is the dominant sort of meta at the moment, rather than World Dom, has everything to do with additional skill gaps, right? Europe Advanced Progressive Capitals has spawn luck and spawn skill by figuring out where everyone is in the blizzards and where you want to be. It has skill as far as figuring out where people are by seeing through the fog. It has skill by figuring out how to address the situation with the capitals. So there's a lot of play to Europe Advanced Progressive Capitals, which is why, a big part of why it is reaching ascendancy as the the main way that you're going to get really high up in ranked risk. But as far as what's the other half of the question? Why is Fixed World Dom not? Fixed World Dom is not because it's too flat, right? Any two novices can easily defeat the best player in the world. So because the ranking system is very punitive in that regard, right? Because you lose a lot more than you stand to gain from each game, you can only reach so high in Fixed World Dom before you're just fucked in the ass. Should have gone with a World Dom Ping T language. Rookie mistake. I don't know what that means. Very nice beaches in Greece. Okay. I'm into Greece. Yeah, I want to check out the Mediterranean for sure. No, Arc, yeah. Different means of input have created a significant capability gap. Yeah. You want to have as many skill gaps as possible to mitigate against a fundamentally punitive ranking system. English, Malay, Tamil, Mandarin Chinese are the four. Okay, so it's Mandarin Chinese. Yeah. I loved Singapore. I don't know that I would ever live there. Because for a number of reasons, it's very expensive, but I love the weather. Yeah, sorry, Malay. Yeah, I knew what you were saying. I edited the speech for the show. What's up, Klooper? Finally caught you live. Hello. Welcome to the stream, man. What's up? Like French, that's a dead language. What's a dead language? Malay. So Malay is the language of the Malay people, like Malaysia. Singapore used to be a part of Malaysia, but they got ejected. I live in Malaysia. Hey, there we go. Jashin knows the story. Bonjour, Pete Salva makes me. Wow, since we didn't see Under the Gun. Yeah, Under the Gun doesn't play Risk anymore, man. Don't say it like melee. I said it Malay. Yeah, I said it right. I know. Malay, right? He said me. Bob said me. I didn't say mealy. I try to pronounce things properly, you know. I know a lot of people take themselves fairly seriously about other people pronouncing their languages correct, and I get it. Green and I want to trade cards. Or is Green going to take South America? Let's find out, folks. So far we can tell that Orange is the noobiest player in the game. I think Orange being both the noobiest player in the game and the player who's most likely to sue into the next guy puts me in a fairly risky situation. So I definitely never piss him off. And hopefully he sues into somebody else. Why 3 people capped in Asia? I don't know. I capped 3rd, right? And I am the 3rd person who capped in Asia. So you can, I guess you ask me that question. But then Red's cap totally locks up, right, the east-west axis. Okay, so purple takes a +5, or red takes a +5. Doesn't guard it against magenta. We're now entering the mid-game. After the first sets are done. Justin says, see, personally, if I could choose any language, I would want to learn either Latin or Klingon. So you can speak to priests and fictional aliens. Dude, I just feel like Orange is going to shove some troops right up my ass. I just feel it. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. I feel it coming now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We get to Math 2 Law's question if he's still here. Math 2 Law in the priority thread would like to know. I've been thinking but some sort of settings that will allow you to be the big man, me, to be the big man and get all strong for a while, with 5 little players wheeling around trying to not get squashed and also take you down. Think a dad or uncle wrestling with 5 3-year-olds. I know you didn't think much of a game where the objective is to kill Pete because you don't want to just get teamed up on, because that is incredibly boring for me, yeah. Or that wouldn't be fun in part because there'd be no way for you to win. My idea is to find some settings, probably needing player self-imposed restrictions to allow the idea, yes. So what Matthew Law is talking about is, can we invent a mode called Kill Pete mode, or an archenemy style of mode, where the objective of the mode is to take me down, except I am somehow OP. So how do we build me up such that I could withstand getting teamed on, or to make that a fair fight? So he says, try this for a starter. Progressive World Dom, 6-player free-for-all, auto 60 for the first 8 rounds. No one can attack any Pete territory. Maybe Pete can and should only attack 1 or 2 territories per round. Other 5 players hit each other. No card skipping. After that, maybe it's open free-for-all, or maybe Pete can only attack over 1 or 2 if someone hits him. Anyways, this is likely to have folks dancing around for the opportunity to get into a 1v1 with you. The question being whether they'd get squashed. Point is, we need Kill Pete settings. We've got to come up with something like this because it would be super awesome to make it work. Cheers, favorite client. Thank you. Thank you, Matthew Law. Okay. Oh shit, it was my turn. Yeah, so I don't see any reason why green doesn't take me out of this mid position, even though I've been giving him cards. And then we'll see how that goes when I actually have to start taking cards off my capital. My capital has a lot of cards. My capital has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we hope somebody trades with us. And green skipped, eh? So green's on the 15 trade. Jashin says I just can't behind someone. Oh no, don't do it, Jashin. Don't do it. What's up, Rwand? How are ya? What do I think of Wittgenstein? I love Wittgenstein. Do you think he took things too seriously, or was he spot on? Well, I mean, asking a question like, do you think this philosopher took things too seriously? The answer is always yes. But the little bits that I pretend to understand about Wittgenstein, I'm very impressed by, right? I don't talk about him a lot, but let's get a bio Ludwig Wittgenstein for you guys. You guys know who we're talking about. Ludwig Joseph Johann Wittgenstein was an Austrian philosopher who worked primarily in logic, philosophy of mathematics, philosophy of mind, and philosophy of language. And to have someone, and he lived between 1889 and 1951. He died in the 50s, okay? So this is an early 20th century Austrian-German philosopher. And he was revolutionary in logic. He was revolutionary in language. His philosophy is often divided into an early period, exemplified by the Tractatus. The Tractatus Logico-Philosophicus is the Latin title. And the later period articulated primarily in philosophical investigations. The early Wittgenstein was concerned with the logical relationship between propositions and the world. So the difference between how we see things and what is true. And he believed that by providing an account of the logic underlying this relationship, he had solved all philosophical problems, which is adorable. The later Wittgenstein, however, rejected many of the assumptions of the Tractatus, arguing that the meaning of words is best understood as their use within a given language game. So that kind of undercuts any sort of notion of an objective world or an objective reality. We're all just playing different sorts of nested games with each other. So imagine a man so brilliant that he published a work which revolutionized philosophy, and then published another work that disagreed with his earlier work and revolutionized it again. So this is the sort of guy we're talking about with Wittgenstein. Did he have a beard? He did not. Anas says skipping here is a great play because you're guaranteed the biggest trades because it is a stable game. Yeah, as long as nobody dumb kills you. I want to kill this. What if I kill him though? What if I kill him? Will that still make skipping good or will it make it bad? Hey, the Scolium. Thank you for the prime. Thank you. Yeah, so this 37 is going to now stack. This is what I was worried about, right? This 37 is now going to stack up on my cap and it's going to cause problems. So what I don't do is I don't allow orange. I mean, ideally, we get rid of orange's exterior card spots. And then they have to go up like this to get cards. That actually is a good line of play because, yeah, maybe white helps him with this plan. Because eventually maybe they sue into not me, basically. Okay, so I get the 25 trade here. Yes, see, it's the other one too. I was going to remove me, right. Right. Okay, that's fine. Let's play it tight. Do you think any of these guys know it's me? How did the Trinity game go? I went for a 70% rush that I was shy on, and then I got kill fed. And the guy who kill fed me died, and then I died, and then it stalemated in a 4-player, and I stopped watching. I know it's you, nice. Chinton! Are you in the game? Which one is Chinton? No, you're not playing. Right on, man. It's always play a friend's game. No. I don't think so. Not with this one. I don't think anyone saw me fire in this lobby. And you know what? If they did, my precious wrist rank, folks. Precious. See, I think I let orange out like this, and then I have kind of infinite cards with me in orange. On like Siam or something. I'm not going to backdoor you, bro. No work today? What do you mean? This is my job. I'm working. This is what I do, man. What makes red stop hitting Africa? White is blocked. It's all about getting 100 stack off cap. Ooh, 100 stack off cap sues into me, folks. We set here because I don't want this monkey fucking getting my capital and feeding me the noob guinea capper. I want him going this way into green and feeding himself to somebody else. Lucky we have a set on 3, folks. We set here. Hit that 104, yeah. If it triggers a trade, I can set and then kill him next turn if he stays all off cap. Yeah. Okay. When we do white. Is there a leaderboard for all players somewhere in the Killpeat Open 2? Yes. If you go to killpeatopen.com/leaderboard, you'll see that list. Rank is overrated. We need content. Cap slams and beyond. Yeah, I mean, hey, man. I usually like to play to win in my videos. And from time to time, playing to win means fucking the guy who fucked me. But most of the time, it just means trying to get out of sticky situations. And that's another reason why Europe Caps is so great, because it really does have a lot of comeback potential. You guys see some of my ridiculous comeback games, right? So, Cap Slam is the way to go. Okay, so white now is going to disconnect. Muhammad HTY. What the fuck? All right, so in the first position, we have Otis Mahajan from United Kingdom plays green. In the second position, we have Muhammad from Turkey, who is disconnected, and we hope he does not return. In the third position is the old Peteman, who's just trying not to get his cap slammed. In position 4, the red player is Elaine Barad, flying the flag of France. In position 5 is the noob giddy capper. We got Karen. Karen throws me a heart. Let's go. In the final position, we have Alex Sarandovic from Serbia, playing as Magenta, who captained Quebec, which is like not great, but he doesn't seem to have had to use any of his cap cards yet, so that's good. I have 2 of my 6 cap cards taken now. Karen always wants to speak to your manager. Indeed. Yes, indeed you do. Imagine waiting for being at one troop. JJ, I've won a couple of games coming back from one troop, and it feels so fucking good, man. Feels so good. Okay, he goes back to cap. He's like, I was going to kill Pete, but now I can't. Nice. Okay. Okay, Magenta's making moves. Magenta's making moves. All right, we're knocking green out of South America. A bold plan. Whoppa. Yep. Quick, just take Asia and you win. There's fucking 2 other caps in Asia. Back. What the fuck? Oh my God. All right, 173 removes white from the pocket. No. Punches Magenta. Says, I wanted South America. All right. Remember earlier when I said these guys seem to be playing well? I take it back. Oh, no. We're seeing the classic noobery that we know and love. Players fighting for bonuses in the second or third card trades. Green is a GM. Is he? Otis! Who else? Who else is GM in this game? Robert, Trent Jones. Did you study economic philosophy in university? Not very much. I think if I went back to university, I'd be interested in learning about econ more. But econ and psych, right? I think they are the practical applications of philosophy. But I also think of economics as kind of a bit of a pseudoscience, right? It seems like highly dogmatic and religious. And I'm not, I'm kind of reticent to learn too much, but you would crush behavioral economics. Yeah, and I'd also crush evolutionary psychology. Right? That stuff is super interesting. White botted, yeah. We lost white. We lost Muhammad. Okay, and take exactly. You're gonna give me cap cards. That's what I thought you would do. That's what I thought you'd do. What do you mean risk is also yes, exactly. Risk is also a practical application of philosophy. Yes. What we do here. We think. What will green do now, chat? Red broke his beloved South America. When do we get the push-ups? You want to do some push-ups? All right, push-ups for Bob. Oh, shit, we're killing white? No, what are we doing? We're just suing into Pete? What are we doing? What is this? We're just taking all the cards. Okay. But why? Ah! But why? Okay. Okay, who's next to act? He has 2 cards. Can I get them? Probably. Do I want to put any troops on that cap? Yeah, he sues into green and quits the game. All right, so Magenta has chosen to explode and go. He pooed himself. It wasn't good. He pooed all over his pants. Oh God. Oh God. And he gave himself lowest. The pants shitting, folks. All right, so that 24 goes to the other capital. I do feel quite pinned in, but can I afford to defend a second capital? What a bad guy. Yeah, well, we can't all be grandmasters, folks. Nah, that was a very solid play. Just like diarrhea. Victor Slim making diarrhea jokes. Okay. Cool. We chillin'. We be chillin'. Can we kill green? Green goes to 5 cards, maybe? Set kill green. You said he was a GM, eh? So then he probably shouldn't go to 5 cards. Is red gonna take North America here? Let's go red. Take the 21 cap, baby. Take the 21 cap, baby. Oh. I don't want to move to Quebec now. I think Quebec is fucking terrible. Yeah, yeah, baby. We also get a 23v21 cap roll, which shouldn't really happen all that often. Why not kill white then green? White has 83 troops. Green has... so white is 83 for 3, and he's disconnected. Green is 81 for 4, so less troops, 1 more card, but neither of them trigger a trade. I mean, as in I can't set kill them set, right? So I need to. Okay. Come on, orange. Don't put them on my border. Put them out so you can use them. So I should actually leave. Okay, white has disconnected. Right? So now we don't need to rush to kill them, but we can at any time. Puts his entire stack out. So he's like, you need to leave. I'm going to sue you. Okay. Well, here's the thing, guys. I don't have a set. I may be able to kill green and set. I may lose. So, yeah, I think the safer play is to give orange the card in India. So he can kill green. He might still sue me. But at least this is actually a good play for him. If he kills green, he actually sets, right? 5 card 75. Killing green is an extremely good play here. I just didn't have 100% roll on it. If I lose the game. Go for green's your only chance? No. I think orange goes for it. I don't think they sue my capital. They might. They might sue my capital. And we'll find out right now. Yeah, they kill green. Amazing. We survive, folks. Noob, Guinea for the win! I thought he was going to get me, too. Hey, Simongus! How you doing, bro? The Mongulus. The Mongulus man. You want the orange noob in this game for as long as possible. Yeah, well, now that he's good with me, well, we're top 3. We're top 3 with orange and red. Red's being a dick, and orange and I have a good working relationship, so... Mongulus. Does he give off the Oz cap? I don't know. Where do we think he puts his troops, Fjaux? Yeah, keep hitting. Yes. Please keep hitting. All right. I said before Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. All right. And that goes back to New Guinea? No, it goes back on my border. Shite. He wants me to attack red. So this is what a noob thinks attacking red means, right? Is that loyal? We loyal now? Like, okay. Red just accepted the alliance? It's like, oh shit, I'm getting teamed on. Okay, so the problem with that play is it closed off my potential from getting the white kill in Africa. Maybe someone beats that white kill. At any time, we still might see Orange Sue. Yeah, I push my troops on the other cap. I mean, me having one big cap is good. Now I'm just in a position where I don't want to be cart blocked. Maybe Orange cleans out Africa for me. That'd be nice. Huapa? Just a single card. Oh, we survived. Pete, I was going to sub, but you don't take personal check. Let me talk to your manager. Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, from you, I would. Just from you, though. Andy EXE, hi. Can you please explain the ranking system / MMR in this game? What does MMR mean? For example, 6 people in the same rank, how much does each position get? What does MMR stand for? I think Orange is committing everything to defend Oz. He that +2, though, guys. It's what's going to get you the win. Matchmaking? There's no matchmaking. There's no matchmaking in this game. The ranking system is fundamentally broken. Skill points are distributed via some kind of pseudo elo system, which works as a series of heads-up games. So it's like you versus each other player, and then your score is calculated as a loss against players that you place underneath, and as a win against players that you place above. And then it takes more and more wins to rank up at higher levels, right? So you need like a 90+% win rate to get to the top of the leaderboard. Nuclear dumpsters, yeah, it's broken, exactly. There is matchmaking in a sense. The host of the lobby is the matchmaker. Okay. Sure. We can be semantic about it. We set again. You know, I've come to the conclusion that if Pete ran for Prime Minister, he would have my vote. Thank you, Just Ninja! Thank you very much. So I beat a master, but I lose to a novice. You get points. No, you should lose. Well, I don't know it depends on what you are, too. Right? It depends on where you're at. If you're, like, right now, my main account is at rank 62? 65 on the world leaderboard. So if I even get second place, I lose a lot of points, right? And if I get second place to a GM, I lose a lot of points. Now, if I get second place to a very, very high GM, I wouldn't lose as badly. But any second place at that level is a loss. Would I want to be Prime Minister? No. I think politics, similar to the risk ranking system, is fundamentally broken. I would love to see a environment where distributed decision-making came into play. He's going to kill white here. White dies, we go top 3. Okay, we hope we see a bad roll on the 66. Bad roll, bad roll, bad roll, bad roll, bad roll, bad roll. Lose the roll. All right, again, we shouldn't see that really, but it worked. So good on orange. So orange is now in the lead. I'm going to stroke his ego a little further. Try and kill me? I don't think that works, man. Yeah, he is going to try and kill me. He's going to fail my kill. You're going to fail my kill. The 8 doesn't go all the way down, bro. Okay, so now we have to switch caps, basically. Or else we just get sued. And we open the line for orange to throw his troops into red instead. Okay. We want Middle East and then card blocked order. Well, as far as card blocked, I don't think, but I think he's going to slam into one of us. So, is it too early in the day for a drink? What would you have? I would have an eggnog and rum. It's the nogging hour. I want to ask you about smurfing. Okay, Grogu. Watching you and learning a lot gets me GM on Classic, but I want to play other maps for tournaments. So, new Steam account for smurfing makes sense for me, right? The answer to that depends entirely on how much you care about your rank, right? So, what does your risk rank mean to you? Is your risk rank a meaningful measure of your ability, or is it kind of bullshit? And I think that question underlies the fact that the ranking system is bullshit, right? If the ranking system was fair and good, you would never ask a question like that. You would just win games and you would go up on merit or down. But that's not what we have, right? All right, make a bad roll, please. Make a bad roll, please. You can have my cap, I don't care. Please hit 100 caps, though, for no reason. No, he's just going to take the whole board and card block himself? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Okay, this still hopefully goes into the red capital. Doesn't. Please put your troops on a cap, dude. This guy's gotten fed kills. I can't believe he just hangs out in Siam. He doesn't put any troops on. Okay, that's better. That's a better play. No, it's not on... Guy, it's not on a capital. You're nuts. You're going to lose. You're going to die. Bro, I can't wait. I can't wait for the Orange News Slam, but I really, really hope it's not into me. So I missed... We're getting a lot of chat, so I missed the asker. Grogu asked. Yeah. My answer to what you should do, there's differences between I want to rank up the fastest and most efficient way, and I want to learn to get good at risk. There's actually a very, very wide difference, in my opinion, between those two things. So you have to ask yourself what you care about, what you want to do, and if you're right, how much do you care about your risk ranking versus how much you care about learning and growing as a player? And I would always advocate that if you're interested in learning and growing as a player, that you should come join us in tournaments, practice, and play against great players and ask them questions like you're doing right now. This already tells me that you're way ahead of the game, right? Because you're asking me a good question. Why is it important to keep troops on the cap? Capitals defend with 3 dice instead of 2. So if balance splits wasn't broken, you would be able to have a reasonable expectation of every cap hit losing, within a range of like 1.7x, 2x, something like that. But because they don't, what we end up with instead is some bullshit, 50-50 fucking coin flip between getting incredibly great dice and incredibly hog shit dice. Thank you, Senpai. No problem, sir. No problem. Is it better to be a grower or a shower? We talking dicks now? Red broke your +2. Are you going to take that? Yes, I am. Justin says, let's just say, for some reason, you're on death's row, and you need to choose your last meal, what meal you're going to pick. I mean, when I'm asked this question, I'm like, if I was about to die, I'd probably lose my appetite. So if you're asking me what my favorite meal is, I would say it is crab's legs or maybe really good sushi. But yes, Kyle has the answer. If I was on death row and we really had to choose, my last meal would be pussy. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe a little ass mixed in. You can't say that on YouTube, folks. You can't say that on YouTube. Canceled. If they're gonna kill me anyway, it's poison. No. You're gonna hasten. Why would you have you want to munch on a nice box before you're done? Like a really top shelf, high quality. Why is this guy only lined into me, folks? Oh shit. Could do both, indeed. What would Reggie Schmopus Boy Cheech say? He'd say, pussy, not me. That would have to be some poo face, always with the quips. That would have to be one meaty pussy to make it worth it. Holy fuck. This one is definitely not PG-13 anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, canceled for telling the truth. Wake up, sheeple. The most delicious thing in the world is... Oh my God. We were up to 20 push-ups. Don't worry, I'll do the push-ups. I'm just fucking cracking myself up right now. For me, I don't think I would choose my favorite meal as my last meal. I would choose a bunch of popcorn and M&Ms as I watch the entire Star Wars movie theory. Oh, man. You know who Howl Bakshi is? No. Does anyone know who's Howl Bakshi? Rank 11 worldwide? Howl, show yourself if you're in the stream. You got some fans. I'm just staying the tightest homie to Orange ever because I know he's he's a dangerous, crazy person. All right, where are we at for sets? Sets are 125. He's got 500 fucking troops. I could easily kill him and go second. Get 2 trades out of that. 2 trades? 130. Okay, so if I kill him, let's see if he goes to 5 cards. I think it's better for him to suit an opponent. I want to open it with the 107 cap. He's open, man. And I think the more red hits him, the more pissed off he's going to be. All right, let's see. What do you do about that, Orange? Do you make red taste it? Jamoon says, before going full-time, how did you manage to work in the likelihood of not getting interested games for vids? I think a lot of the quality of my show, initially I was very concerned with it being coupled to the quality of the game, so interesting games. But I realized that the most important thing I can do as a performer is send out good vibes and good energy. And I don't know if you guys agree or disagree or anywhere in between, but my thinking here is that he does go to 5 cards. Now here's the fun question. Can 465 beat 513? And the set I would get from that would be 130 and 135. So we still go half negative. I don't think I want to do it. But like this would be a great time to kill Orange and go into the 1v1 at a bit of a deficit. But watch you like fucking fail the kill or something. So Jamoon, what I did instead was after I reached my like sort of viral moment, I was still like cutting lawns part-time and plowing snow because I didn't want to count my chickens, so to speak. But as it became apparent that this wasn't just a brief moment, that people actually do want to hear what I have to say for whatever reason, and God bless you. Yeah, I decided to. I basically set up my second channel. So I have Free Pete as the yin to KPS's yang. So we have a yin and yang thing where KPS shows are for you. I try to figure out what you guys want to watch, and I try to iterate that and fine tune it and do all the things that you're supposed to do as a content creator, like try not to make too many vagina jokes and you know, try not to say anything too controversial and do the thumbnail and do the title, right? Whereas Free Pete is still the stuff that I'm going to play whatever I want to play. I'm going to practice. I'm going to lose. I'm going to try things. I'm going to experiment. Even sometimes I'm going to I'm going to turn into an angry baby because I do. And we're going to do all of that because that's just part of the process. And having a second channel that's for me, whereas the main channel is for you, allows me the freedom to be creative and not get bored. So, as far as having interesting games, it's all interesting to me. Whether or not it's interesting to you, I care about 50% of that, right? I care about it for the KPS shows, very much so. I don't care as much about it for Free Pete. But that is the short answer. Henny says, for YouTube, I must say, watching people who upload on a regular schedule, sporadic uploads, makes me lose the link to the creator. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that was a big part of why I became so successful initially, is that we went from daily uploads on KPS to now two daily uploads. But like when we had the viral moment, people had like a year and a half of stuff to binge on playlists and all nicely organized. So what's my favorite Risk game mode? Probably Progressive World Dom. I don't know. I like to play a lot of stuff. I like to mix it up. I like to keep things interesting to me. Right now I'm playing something that I'm finding incredibly fun, but I'm not going to tell you what it is until I publish it. I have secret settings that I'm grinding this season. And I'll start publishing my season 15 grind in season 16 when the reset happens. Because I don't want to teach all you guys how to beat me in real time, right? That's why we're doing this, actually. This is my season 14 grind. And I'm seeing how the average skill level has changed. And yeah, right now we're just in a 3-player stalemate. So I'm gonna take a buttload of cards in North and South America. No real incentive to do anything other than that. I almost killed orange, but it wasn't really. Time to semi-card block orange. I never go bad to orange. I let orange sue into red and give me the game. That is what I am calling. They're still steaming on each other. So if I switch sides and go bad to orange now, he just sues on me immediately and I get third. That's not the move. When's the next tournament game? So I just played a tournament game earlier. I should actually change the stream title. Risk. When's the next tournament game on my calendar? I don't have any, as far as I can tell. I usually get my schedule Sunday nights is when I make my schedule. Pete is being the yellow banana to orange's orange. We're making a fruit salad on this board, baby. Illuminated Storm. Pete, I know you've said it on YouTube and Discord. I just want to say thank you for the KPO. It's been a lot of fun so far. You're really awesome. For a big creator like yourself to give an opportunity to Risk players, all levels. I hope it's fun for you. And saying things like that is really why we're doing it. Thank you, man. I really do hope it's fun for you. Dude, that fucking stack is so big. So big. Oh my god. Why is it so big? Nobody wants that China cap with a crazy ass 727 stack sitting on it. It's fucking hilarious. LOL. I got a lot of board before I run out of cards, folks. Hopefully orange will just go 5 cards and let you kill him. Yeah, but it's still like, I'd rather him just slam them into red. That's still better for my game, right? Orange slamming the troops into red just means I win instantly. I just have to let it happen, right? I just never antagonize it. Someone get all the capitals while 3 people are alive. Who gets second? The player with the most troops gets second. Leona says, fancy a play with friends fixed on Japan after the. Sure, Leona, that sounds great. What's my rank on the KPO2? I got absolutely smoked round 2. I got 3 ways of bad luck, so. Okay, did he hit my stack? Why? I thought we were friends, man. I don't care. I thought we were friends, man. What's up, One Shot? How you doing, man? How's the risking going? We're going well, sir. We're going very well, thank you. We're in week 3 of the KPO2. Why are you not opening up the 125 to orange? Opening up the 125 to orange. I don't know what you. I don't think he wants me to. Orange is changing the capital meta as we speak. What a chat. Gando says it's not necessarily the most troops, it's the average number of troops per territory owned. What? Really? Beautiful news. Happy to see KPO being a continued success. Yeah, man, bigger and better than ever. We are at prize money for the KPO pool is now at 3,650 American freedom dollars. And this is all community source funds. This is all donation by the people. Thank you, guys. Okay, it looks like Orange is starting to look a touch unfriendly to the beat. All right, well, we can do something about that. You gonna sue my cap, Orange? Sue studio? Just say the word, oh. Sue studio. Okay, red sets. Don't ask me, antagonizer. Ask Gandolius. Just say the word. 3K, 3.5. Yeah, it's incredibly awesome. Won't be long before I can quit my real life job, become a full-time tourney pro. Yeah, buddy. Let's see it. Let's see One Shot make a living. Poning the noobs. Can I do more streams this time? Yeah. I don't know how to talk to you guys about why I'm not streaming so much. I don't know what to say about it, I guess. I'd love to stream more. But, you know, I can't get very many publishable games on YouTube, so because of that, right? Because most of my online games are garbage or just not fit for YouTube. I have to record offline, so I have to spend a lot more time. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't want to talk about it though, Kyle. We know they do, but I don't want to advertise that fact, right? It's too bad. But it's the way it is. Okay, so we know that this guy doesn't have. Yeah, he's back. All right, you back? Stupid could be the S in SMG. Oh, Gandolius! Gandolius with the quips. Okay, the war between Orange and Red has finally stalled out. So orange is 800 troops. If I kill him, I'll get the 160 and then the 165 trade. It's no longer worth it. I won't survive in a 1v1. So this is fully taking second, right? We don't want to do that. We want to play to win at least a bit longer. Coffee time. Now red is disconnecting? Dude, both these guys accidental card skips? Or did red just take a card because he had to pee? Okay, 919. $919 is a whole heck of a lot of trips, folks. This guy loves Australia. I know. This guy really, he's going to have 1,000 troops guarding a plus two pretty soon. Yandeli says, happened a game I played yesterday. All my opponents card skipped. It was the old glitch where you can only draft troops. Think it's over soon? Okay. How's it going to end? Gewehr 43 sniper? How's it going to end, my friend? Yellow win? Sounds good. I'll take that. I'll take the dubs. Leona says if I was right, I'd just go sit on the China cap. What, with like all your troops? You just get fully suicided. All right, we are now in the lead, 999. And these guys are exactly tied up 975 with 3 cards apiece. So orange is 1 card ahead of red. He's going to go through my bonus to break reds. Split your troops on the China cap? No chance. No chance. Everyone saying that I should put any amount of troops on China is completely out of their mind. The only thing that happens when you put troops on China is this stack goes and it hits it. I got the fuck out of China as soon as I could. This, ladies and gentlemen, this man capped in New Guinea. Okay. Leo says, I dare you to thumbs down and break alliance. Oh no. I don't have that kind of courage. Try to win this game, all right? It would be funny though. Why not ask him to hit red? Sure. Watch him just fucking hit me now. You pronounced Noob Guinea wrong. Yes. Noob. Would incentivize red to kill him after a massive troop loss. Yes. I'm just going to keep giving red card. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. Would it be worth adding 10 troops to China consistently to see if he loses 15-20 every time he attacks it back? Guys, you guys want me to antagonize the man who I'm trying to get to kill the other guy. I'm not antagonizing Orange. I'm going to let Orange kill the other guy for me and feed me the win. We don't have to sit through a 1v1. I want you to antagonize. What does that mean? What's the etymology of your name, sir? The antagonizer. Come on, Orange. Set and smackarino time. Smackarino time. Smackarino time. I think it's Smackarino time, folks. You don't worry about antagonizing red? No, I'm not. Because red appears to be not a suicidal psycho. Red is still a noob, right? But he's a bonus and caps focused noob. Yeah, that's such a big stack. That stack is so large. So by keeping the largest single cap, folks, I make it basically impossible for any for either of my opponents to kill me, right? So I'm just playing to survive right now. And as soon as the tension breaks, which it always does, we will wrap up the win. At some point, one of these guys loses. Patient. What is 100% roll on 1146? Someone want to look it up? You also have the most troops, exactly. I'm now in the lead. It's slight, though. Open Orange's big stack to go around. It's open. It's open in the direction I want it to go. I want it to go like this or like this. It can do that. You can only break the Australia guy, South America, and Africa one too many times before it all kicks off. Surely. See? Hudson Hornet knows what I'm talking about. At some point, this guy loses his shit. Because they just fundamentally misunderstand the mode they're playing. All right, one shot guy. He says it's 2056.
All right. What would happen if you would play against someone like yourself? What do you mean? What would happen if you were to play against someone like myself here? I don't know what you're saying. Like playing to survive forever. Oh yeah, someone would that one version of Pete or the other version of Pete would have to do something, so they'd quit. Or they'd try card blocking each other. But it depends on if there's a third player. Right? If we were in a 2-player scenario, the game wouldn't be out of stalemate at all, right? I would be actively trying to kill the other guy. And if we were in an equal or 1v1 at a deficit, I would be working pretty hard to try and win the game. Right now, there's nothing I can do because I could have killed orange on 5 cards and gone into 1v1 at a deficit, but I chose not to do that, and now it's far too late. So now I just have to let these guys hit each other. And you know what? For what it's worth, they seem to keep hitting each other. So it's a me. Cool Tim knows. It's a me. Mario. Cool Tim. How are you doing, sir? I was very not nice to you the other day. I hope you did not take it personally. I hope you are well. I hope you kept your cool about it. Who's Mary O? Sounds like a wonderful woman. He's like, very not nice to me. How could that possibly be? You could set up soft block on orange, force them to take it. Yeah, you know, hey man, I could block orange. We understand how easy it would be to block orange. I'm going to eat that fucking stack if I do. I know I will. If you are not entertained by the taken card past stalemate, then I don't know what to tell you, Jocko. I'm just waiting to go into a 1v1. And I'm having a fun chat with all of you fun folks. Okay. Red's going to miss a card again? And miss a card. Yep. All right. So now Red has missed 2 cards. What's the backseat risk taking? No, feel free to backseat as much as you'd like, but just don't have any illusions that I'm ever going to listen to anything you guys have to say. I got to play my own game. Jocko's like, and I get to listen to you. Yes. Yes, you get to enjoy. You guys think I don't have? You guys think I don't enjoy this? I'm finding this to be quite enjoyable, in fact. I think if I wasn't enjoying it, I would do something. Right, as soon as when and if I stop enjoying it, I'll try and make some magic happen, folks. What did I say? That was well said. Cool Tim says, it's not like when you took my position and then tried to be greedy for a +6. That would possibly be annoyed at the slightest. I didn't expect the next move, though. Yeah. You saw that one coming, eh? You know what I should have done, Cool Tim, is I should have broken my alliance. I love fucking thumbsing up a person and be like, I have to hit your territory. And they're like, no, don't. I'm like, ah! Fucking smack it. And you just like, you know that they're going like, oh God. Right? You kind of picture your opponent's face and they're like, no, don't do it. And you're like, I'm going to do it. It's fun for me. It's how we have fun in the game of Risk, folks. Oh. Oh, yeah. Or say attack white, but go for blue. What is up? Da Vinci would waste life. Is that Da Vinci? I need my fucking contacts. It does say Da Vinci would waste life gaming. I bet you would. But that presumes that playing games is a waste of your life, which I don't agree. But I would say that. Open says, I think a fun challenge for people would be to listen to instructions from chat, but only the ones that start with phrases like you have to or you must. Oh, fuck that. You sound like someone's bitch. You don't know me at all. I think he does know me. That's why he's saying that. It's like I'm the most reticent person to deal with imperative verb. You should do this. Okay, you should suck my dick. Cool Tim says, I remember about a year ago, I managed to sneak into a streamer game with Kyle, you, Kitten Curls, and JJ. You all were slamming each other, and then you called out the fact that I had 16 territories. The whole board turned on me. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, Cool Tim. I love the trying to hold bonuses, trying to hold +5s and +2s, and losing 100 stacks because of it is my fucking favorite. So actually, this is my favorite part about progressive capitals on Classic, right? Just watching idiots slam way too many troops into each other. Goes back to his stack point? Yeah, it goes back to his stack point. Of course he does. What's up, Fan Charlotte, 1984. Thanks for the game and the Q&A after this morning. Thanks for the game and the Q&A after. Like this one? Thanks for this right now, what we're doing? You're welcome. Welcome to the stream. Attack red, yes. Okay, so my card is still simple. Attack red, he says. I'm down to attack red. Hi, Pete. Would it ever be the correct play to take Red's North American capital and keep like 200 troops on it? Yeah, I mean, it could be. It could be. It often doesn't tend to be. And it has everything to do with what the other guys do. So jockeying for position here is useful if and when I am card blocked. Orange is super pissed off that I'm not attacking red. Are they just going to hit him, or are they going to let me hit him? Oh, yeah, hit the cap. Now that's what I've been waiting for all game. This is what I've been waiting for all game. He gets a fucking flat roll. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I break his bonus. All right, red sets. Okay. Yeah, red just takes all the capitals off of orange. Yep. Z-Man says, I would probably break his bonus so he hits your cap and that would be game. I think this is already game, guys. I think these guys aren't going to stop fighting now. Right? I think I don't actually have to do anything. I can, by inaction, I win this game. Which, you know, isn't the best TV, but it is the way the cookie crumbles. Suck my dick. All right, you take third then, you loser. All right, I think we got this game. Good game, sir. That was impressive, even more so watching live. Oh, thanks, man. I don't think it was all that impressive, but it was fun. And he puts 100 sack on that cap in Middle East. No, he doesn't take the cap on Middle East. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 caps. Sure. Work on blocking here. Let's put nominal amounts on them. Force them to take cap cards. Okay, so we want to put, 69 troops on our nominal caps for show. Pretend like we care about them, but we don't actually. I'll start setting up a card block soon. Think I can cap run? I guess I have almost double his troops. You have to cap run. I just wanted to do a couple of fucking 69 caps, guys. Good game, buddy. Izyan says, hey, Pete, do you think it was a good idea for SMG to disable us from viewing a person's profile mid-game? Yeah, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Why would you ever want to encourage targeting your good players in an already broken ranking system? Oh, right? You want to talk about making the game less fun? And the fucking noob grinding that was going on was disgusting. Yeah, he just quits here. Yeah, he just quits. He doesn't want to watch. He doesn't want to watch the defeat. The bitterness of defeat. All right, we got a dubs. It was enjoyable. All right. The triple 69 shook the poor man. Yeah, he's back, right? Now what you gonna do? Trying to sneaky cap run, you motherfucker? All right, well, this is not 100% roll, but it's close. No, it's not close. I'll get it next turn then. I thought the bot putting troops on his cap was him putting troops on his cap. That's funny. 44%. Almost there, folks. Almost there. Well, 9% is close in the sense that it could be. There's a vast stretch where it's 0. So 9% means it's possible within balanced split, which is close. 80%. One more turn should do it. Right? You gotta factor in that very large set of numbers where it's 0%. Pete, I think we were tied in KPO right now. I'm stoked about my score. You're bummed. Yeah, I might get eliminated, man. I might get eliminated, and I won't get to really play my tournament, which really bums me out, to be honest. Right? I want to play my tournament. I want to go. I don't have to win. I certainly don't think I can win, but I want to go deep, right? I want to have a good run. I want to have fun with it. I want to play, you know? So having a bad round because of luck and then a bad round that's just, bullshit. Normal bullshit, but bullshit. It's like, that doesn't feel good, right? That's not fun for me. Yeah, Green was a Grandmaster. Wow. And no cap orange was an intermediate. GG Karen. Thank you for feeding me the fucking game. Shoutouts to Alexandrovich and Otis Majahan, who were the highest ranked players in this game and played quite poorly. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along the ride with me. A daily release on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch. For all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck. What's your Saber ranking? I'm second. I'm second place in the world in Saber, just under Arco. Well, not just. Like, Arco is heads and shoulders above everybody else, but I'm second overall. Thanks for watching, folks.